Kuzuzongpo. My name is Sonam Yangzom. I'm a documentary filmmaker and I've been in this field for almost 20 years now. To tell you frankly, I had no idea what course or subject I wanted to take. All I wanted to do was finish my graduation. If I can go back in time and change one decision that I took before applying for my undergrad, would be the subject that I studied. I would have taken a filmmaking course or even a mass communication, because back then I had no idea that filmmaking, leave it alone, documentary filmmaking, would be a profession or can be a profession that somebody can take. Back then, I wish I knew that being a doctor or an engineer is not the only profession that somebody can take. Because if you do not qualify for these two professions, then we automatically land up being a civil servant, which is not bad. But somebody like me who wants to do something differently, I wish I knew that filmmaking can be a profession by itself. Three words that would describe me would be kind, humble, and dedicated. Because in this profession, not just in this profession, in life, you have to be kind and humble. And whatever you do, you have to be dedicated enough to achieve what you dream for. And while doing that, don't just think about the end. The means to get to that end has to be positive. So I feel that being kind and humble and dedicated is very important traits of not just me, but it should be of anyone who's willing to do something different in life. When I was in school, I had no idea that I'll become a filmmaker, because back then most of my friends and people I knew, they had two things in mind: doctor or engineer. And during my junior high school, when people used to ask me, like, what do you want to become? I proudly said I wanted to become a doctor. And then in high school, I got inspired by my stepfather, who's an accountant, and I said I want to be a chartered accountant. But after high school, I had no idea what I wanted to become. So I landed up taking philosophy honors, bachelor in arts. And after that, I just wanted to come back to Bhutan, appear for RCSC and become a civil servant. And when I was waiting to appear for RCSC, I got a job in one of the private print medias in Bhutan. And I worked with it as a journalist for 3 years. When I was working as a journalist, I could tell stories of people, and while doing that, I realized that I just don't want to tell stories by writing. I want to show it visually. So only after working for 3 years, I realized that I actually wanted to become a filmmaker. I cannot say that what I'm doing is a perfect match for me, but I know that what I'm doing is what I love. It took me almost 3 years to make me realize that documentary filmmaking is what I want to do. And after working for 3 years in one of the print medias, I just quit one day, and then I started my own company, Discovery Himalayas, focusing on making documentary films.